What's up, everybody? Mellow Game here, back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about a certain car company that will not allow. Okay, two car companies that won't allow their cars in the game. You guys probably already know, but Toyota and Mitsubishi. Now, I don't understand. Well, we know why Toyota wants their cars cut from the game besides their racing editions. Makes no sense to me, but they don't want their cars being used in cop chases, which makes a little bit of sense. Um, but they don't want. The thing is that gets me is they don't want their cards in the game, because if someone buys the car in the game, no one's gonna buy their car in real life. Like, if that's the point, why on earth is Ford Mustang in the game? Why is the Chevy Camaro in the game? Why is the Skyline in the game? And the perfect example for driving a car in the game, then buying it as their dream car, is Black Panther. He literally bought an R34 for the fact that he liked it in video games. He liked it in movies. And he still buys them in games. And he'll start watch a movie with his car now in those games and movies. So I don't know what's up with Toyota. Yes, by the way, this is a rant. But anyway, this is a rant about Toyota and Mitsubishi because it makes no sense on the fact. Now, you have car companies like McLaren, you have luxury companies like Cadillac, you have Bentley, you have um what do you call it? Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank here. Jaguar, there we go. Jaguar in the game. Now, I can see where in a certain game like Need for Speed, I'm not sure if there's any Bentleys in Need for Speed Payback, but if they don't want their cars being chased by cops, they won't allow the license to be in that game. So if Need for Speed Payback, perfect example here right now, Need for Speed Payback doesn't have Bentley, but they do have Jaguar, which makes sense. Jaguar is related to um like villain cars, I guess, in movies and stuff like that, which makes sense. But Bentley doesn't want. It seems to be, if they don't want their cars to be getting chased by cops and stuff, they'll cut it from the game. Now, I know they had it in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, but I think was that the only game that they had? No, I think it was Need for Speed Rivals as well. I know they had them in a few games, but some car companies don't like their cars being portrayed as, I want my car to be getting away from the police. They doesn't put a good name sometimes on the car brand, even though it is a video game, even if it is a movie. But Bentley still said, "Oh yeah, we can still have it in Forza Horizon 4. We can still have it in Drive Club. We can still have it in Gran Turismo Sport. We can still have it in Forza Motorsport 7." They don't take their car brand and say, "You know what? Nope, no one can use it anymore." And that's what Toyota's basically doing. They don't want their cars being changed from being at getaway cars now, or because they don't want people to buy them on the game and say, "Holy crap, they bought a car in the game. What are you going to do now? Because they're not going to buy a brand new car." Let's be honest here. Toyota is one of the cheapest car brands out there to date on their cars right now, and the only car they have that's really what do you say? I'm not gonna bring. Well, I know Toyota and Lexus and Scion and stuff are the same, but I'm talking to Toyota to a point where I think the only good production car they made was Supra and the Corolla, of course. But when have they made a good Corolla? They haven't. They're making a Supra now. I really hope it's good. I really hope it's a good Supra. And if you haven't seen Black Panther's video about the Supra, I'll link it down below. But it seems like a good car. Now, Lexus is under that brand of Toyota, so if um I don't know if they're on the same page with Toyota, but I know that Toyota calls the shots, basically. And like I said about before about Theo buying the R34, he also bought an RCF because of a video game. Like, just because someone buys it in the video game doesn't mean they're not going to buy it in real life. That makes no sense. I'm pretty sure Black Panther's RCF is one of the cars he owned the longest and that he loves. Like, it's crazy. I've been following Black Panther for a while now, and I've seen his Audi, I've seen his BMW, I've seen his Lexus and stuff like that. Now he has an RCF, he has an Audi, he has a BMW X5, I believe it is, and he has an R34. Those are four cars that are in games. Now I'm not sure if the X5 is in the X5s were in past games. I'm pretty sure they was though. That was in games that he probably was like, oh cool, this would be cool to have fun and whatnot. But I don't get it, Toyota. I don't get it, guys. I don't understand your thinking. You want to put your race cars in the game, which no one's ever gonna buy. First of all, I know that Toyota's in NASCAR. I know that Camry is in NASCAR and stuff like that. But who's gonna go out and buy a freaking NASCAR? If that's your thinking, where we're gonna put our race cars so they can't buy our race cars, but they can only play them in the game. I don't know nobody who could just randomly say, "Oh, I want to drive a Arctic truck on a snow track." Like, I don't know. If you have the money, shoot, go ahead. I don't care. But it's it's not the fact that it's not the fact that people won't buy your cars. It's the factor that kids that are playing these games today, the antiques that are today are going to be antiques in the future. So if you come out with a 2019 Supra, that's going to be an antique for someone who turns 30 years old in the next 20 to 30 years. That Supra's going to be antique. And that's not in the game. Maybe people are going to be like, well, what the heck is this? Like, the antiques of my era is a 69 Camaro. Love that car. I have it in every single game that has a 69 Camaro. Do I want one? Heck yes. Will I buy one? Yes. If I buy it on the game, is it going to stop me from buying it in real life? No, because it's a video game for a reason. It's not realistic. I don't care how realistic they make the game seem to be, but nothing is as good as it is until you experience it yourself. Like, if you see Dio's reaction when he gets into his R34 and he drives it for the first time, I know he drove one a while back, but this is his car. And when he gets into that car, he feels accomplished. Nissan made money off of that because he watched the movies that was in. He watched the movies that the car was in the game. I mean, he watched the movie that the car was in. He played the game that the car was in, and then he made that final thought saying, "I want this car. That's my dream car. That's my goal." Boom, and he did it. Come on, Toyota, get off. Just get off your freaking high horse, guys. Come on, like what the heck? Ugh. All right, so that's it for you guys. That's it for today, guys. Um, I know I was just kind of rambling on, kind of my first video of ranting about a car company. So I don't know. I'm broke as it is, so I can't afford a Toyota, even though they're pretty cheap. But I mean, it just blows my mind that Toyota doesn't want their cars in video games from now on. I don't know if it's going to be a next game where Toyota's like, okay, you can put it back in the game. It just makes no sense to me. I don't know. I don't know what the future is for Toyota because I can't tell the future, but or Mitsubishi. But I really hope they do come to their senses and say, you know what, we'll put them as DLC, or put them in the next game, or put them in the next Forza game. I don't know. I really don't know. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys do agree, drop a like down in the comment section below. Oh no, drop a like on this video. Comment down below what your thoughts on the situation is. Share this video with friends. And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Whew.